Hey everyone, Greg here. Now, today's video, well, it's one that I'm sort of expecting to get a lot of thumbs downs on because it's so basic, it's so easy, and people are going to be pulling their hair out going,
Greg, mate, this isn't a recipe, this is just throwing things together.
well, that's what recipe is. And this is like for all those poor students out there, all those people that don't know how to cook, all those people are useless in the kitchen. This video is dedicated to you just to show you how easy it is to throw together a meal, and it's only got 3 ingredients and requires hardly any cutting up. It's one I usually have when I'm really lazy. Come on, let's start making it.
This is Greg's Kitchen.
Right, you'll need 2 things for this. You'll need a saucepan and a frying pan. So I'll turn the frying pan on to pretty hot. Warm it up first, it just makes it all the better. And I've got some water here, which I'm going to cook pasta in, so make sure that's hot and boiling before you add the pasta to it. Now the 3 ingredients I'm using today are bacon, some pasta, just a bag of pasta. I'm only going to use half of it though, which is 250 grams worth. And I got the cheapest, nastiest pasta sauce that I could find. So this whole meal is actually costing me about $5, but I should get 2 to 3 meals out of it, so you should be able to feed like a small family at least, maybe of pygmies. Now it is always important to preheat the... Oh boy, that's hot. Make sure your water's boiling, and I'm going to be adding probably just over half a packet of this pasta in, so I'll squeeze that and only let that amount of pasta out of the bag. It says it only takes 12 minutes to cook, so I will set the timer for that. Better give it a mix. Start boiling, my friend. Now there's really only one thing to cut up, and that's this bacon. And really, you don't even have to cut it up, but I will of course. And it's always best to add your bacon to a hot frying pan, otherwise it'll start stewing in there and it won't cook as well and it won't get crispy, it'll just get soggy. So is this warmed up yet? Yes! It's sizzling, so throw the bacon in and we'll just cook this bacon until it's nice and crispy. So just let it sit and do its own thing. Now it doesn't have to be super crispy, it can just be cooked, but I'm going to try and get some colour on that at least. And if you don't like bacon or don't want to use bacon, use ham instead, or maybe some pieces of chicken that you've diced up. It's up to you. Right, so the timer's just gone off for the 12 minutes. It's always good just to take a piece out and just test it to see if it's actually cooked properly. Al dente. So we'll drain the water out of this. Actually, I might use this colander one of my fans sent me. Grab our saucepan again and pour the pasta straight back in. And just take a look at this bacon. It is cooked to perfection. It's taken the same amount of time to cook as the pasta. I will take the bacon and drain as much of the oil off and just flick it into the pasta here. See? Left all the fat behind. And now we'll just grab our pasta sauce and we'll pour this in and stir it through, because basically all we need to do is reheat that pasta sauce. Now you always get a lot of pasta sauce left in the bottom of your jars, so for that I'm just going to use some of this red wine, just a little bit. Put the lid back on and give it the old shake. And that will get most of that pasta sauce out of the bottle, plus add an extra little bit of flavour. And don't worry, it won't taste like wine, but this sure will. And I'll just mix that through. And there you go. One of the world's easiest meals. Bacon, pasta, with a jar of tomato sauce. So I'll just plate some up. Look how much is left. So that was 3 ingredients. Now, if you didn't count the wine, but you didn't have to add that, but I did. And well, what will make this taste even better is of course some cheese. Oh yeah, so I'll just sprinkle some of that on. So there you go, cooking 101 lesson for students or people new to cooking or just lazy people like me. Anyway, let's try this. Yeah, with some bacon. Let's go. I mean, why wouldn't you? I kind of feel guilty making this because it's so easy to make and it just tastes so good. Although it is pretty rare to make something that's cooked with bacon that doesn't taste good now, doesn't it? Well, there's your cooking lesson for today. So simple, easy and basic. I know I'm expecting quite a few thumbs downs for this video, but I don't care. It's real people's food for people like you and I. Thanks for watching. For more super easy, simple, basic Poverty Man student meals, remember to subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time right here on Greg's Kitchen.
Ooh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the food is finger licking. Ooh yeah.
It's so easy to make.